I mean, he was saying earlier that the end sequence, he shot that in 2.5 weeks, all that stuff in Mission City. Sounds quite
2.5
astonishing.
weeks?
That's what he said.
All of the stuff in the White Sands was shot in 2
Lovely.
weeks. Alamogordo, New Mexico.
A question from Kino Mozog. Any injuries to boast about? That's to anyone.
I cut my pinky on a
You too?
on a piece of cork that was used as a piece of shrapnel. That
He
was
had
about
on
it.
open toe shoes, so it's kind of easy. His toe was pinky was kind of hanging off his sandal.
Was it your left or your right pinky? Let's be specific.
My
Peter.
left, thank God, because I'm right-handed. Otherwise, I might have had to sit it out for a couple of days.
Yeah.
This is a question from Sapo Man Sands to everybody. Which is your kind of favourite character? I know I've asked that one already, haven't we? Megan, for
Yeah.
another question from Sapo. Do you really know how to fix an engine? Are you a
No.
grease monkey?
No. I can show you where a manifold is, and I can tell
Bet
you
you
what its
can.
function is. What?
Nothing.
And that's about it. I'm a tomboy, but I'm not good with mechanics. Is he willing to teach me? I'll learn.
Ooh. You're getting good at this. You're getting really good at this.
I love that scene.
Great.
I love that scene when she's looking under the hood and he's like,
Is it true that you spent a day filming a kissing scene that didn't
Yeah.
appear in the movie?
Yeah, Shia.
Hell yeah, we
whose
did.
fault was that?
I don't know. I don't know why it didn't wind up. I guess I didn't bring my A game.
And where did that appear? Was that for the end or was it?
Yeah,
earlier?
it was for the end. There was this little bit where we go back to high school, and there's a thing with the ex-boyfriend, and it was very romantic. It was a sunset. It was one of those Michael Bay circular 360 shots, and it took an hour.
I don't care. You know, I was loving it. It was the best day of set. That was the set life. That was the life. It was a good day. It was fun.
So you enjoyed it?
I enjoyed it.
Okay.
I enjoyed it.
Just a little bit.
Just a tad, just a bit. I think Bay was just helping me out. I don't think that was ever in the script. I had just been asking for a couple months now, and then he just let it happen.
We're here in this sort of virtual world, Second Life. The question is from Ewan Balau. What do you think about Second Life? Have you sort of dabbled in it before? Or is it your first experience of it? What's your take on this virtual
I'd never
world?
even heard of this before. I think it's really cool, though.
Yeah, I don't know.
I like
know
your
what
top, Megan.
It is. Is that me?
That's,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
You
Wow, I
little
have
vixen.
gigantic tits.
I know.
Moving on, Suki Payne asked everyone, have you ever dreamt of directing a movie yourself, and what kind of movie would you like to direct?
I have not. No.
No, me either.
I thought you made it short, Shia.
Yeah, but I don't have dreams of like directing in the future.
You don't?
No, I'm actor for hire, man. Gun for hire.
I'd like to at some point, maybe.
I want
I got to
to.
get my DGA card first, though.
I want to do
It's a
something.
big commitment, man.
I know it is.
Yeah.
I have a 4-month attention span. You're talking about years. I don't know if I'm that dedicated.
A question from Sandro to everybody. Is there a dream director you'd all like to work with?
For me, it would be either Spielberg or Tarantino.
I feel like
Mike
I work with
Nichols.
Spielberg indirectly. He wasn't on the set every day, but my dream, honestly, was always to do a film with Michael Bay as well as Spielberg. So to get both being a part of this film was kind of very special.
Megan?
I want to be in a Michael Jackson video.
Okay.
An interesting choice.
Yeah.
And do you want to share who you'd like to, Shia, who you'd like to be
Yeah,
directed by?
yeah. His name's Bill Romanek. He directed Blue Crush.
Oh, okay. There's lots of 80s characters and series coming back.
That was John Stockwell. I just made that romantic name up because I didn't know who directed Blue Crush, but you did, and that's weird. that's weird.
Because you were
All
in
right.
Paradise Lost, Touristas, weren't you? Directed by John Stockwell. What do you think about that? The whole kind of vogue of 80s characters and series coming, movies, TV series being remade. What do you think about the whole kind of why the 80s are such a big thing again now? Bad fashion.
Well, it's kind of like cars in a way. There's like a 20 or 30 year cycle on cars, like the 70s cars, like the 70s Corvettes are starting to get really cool. It's just it's bound to happen, and I think that we were one of the first ones to kind of get on it. in a way. There's a lot of other things that could be remade too from the 80s, believe it or not.
Like,
Care Bears,
That'd be hot.
Thundercats, He-Man.
My Little
Thundercats would
Pony.
be the shit.
Strawberry
Thundercats.
Shortcake.
They're doing Thundercats, aren't they, as an
Smurfs.
animated movie.
Well, I mean, like as a live action.
Smurfs.
that'd be bad.
Smurfs, so that would be
Because
good.
you could make it like on a fucking tree.
Yeah.
Weird. Yeah.
Plans for the future. You're shooting, Shia, you're shooting Indie 4 now.
Yeah.
Care to divulge anything at all about that film? Because
I don't.
No?
Nope.
Who you play?
Can't do it.
The ending?
No, sir.
No.
The ending.
I had to ask. Let's go. What are you doing next, Megan?
I'm doing a film right now that's here in London with Simon Pegg and Kirsten Dunst. It's based on a book. It's a true story about a journalist. It's called How to Lose Friends and Alienate People.
How's Kirsten?
She was really sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a good girl.
And how's Simon?
He's amazing. He's really funny. He's not you, Shia, but
Tell me, Megan, how was it working with Josh in this movie?
Josh Duhamel.
Yeah.
You have beautiful eyebrows.
Thank
and I've
you.
been really obsessed with them the
I
whole
had-
time we
oh,
were
really?
sitting here. Yeah.
Wow, that's nice of you. I appreciate that.
Anyway, and nice hair. I'll just throw that in. And Tyrese, what's your plans? Seems that you have careers in many areas.
It's a few things coming up. You know, I'm about to do a tour in December with this new R&B group that I just signed up for. It's called TGT. It's
What's that?
Tyrese, Genuine, and Tank.
Oh,
Whoa.
shit.
So
Really?
yeah.
Shirts off tour.
It's called the Shirts Off Tour.
Yeah.
Get 'em.
And we put a ban on all men from attending the concert. And we're going to try and do a worldwide tour. I also have to start working on my new album, which is called Black Rose. Hopefully coming out at the top
That's
of the year.
the name of my album too. That's crazy. How did you
We
get
talked
out of here?
about
That's
that,
right.
and
We
you
were
stole
talking
it.
about it.
You
That's what we were
stole it.
talking
Yes,
about that.
remember.
A question from SL Joe Bailey. If you could each transform into anything, what would you transform into? And why?
Well, I know that Anthony Anderson would transform into edible underwear.
That's what he says.
And I said, well, if you transform into edible underwear, I'm assuming they'd be worn by a woman, but then eaten by a man. So you want to be eaten by a man.
Yeah,
that'd
it's
be,
weird.
That's a
So
good
I
point,
think-
Josh.
So Anthony, I wish Anthony were here for this.
To at least defend himself in
Yeah.
that accusation. What about each of you? What would you like to transform into?
E2 Stealth Bomber. Megan, bacon, right?
Yeah, I'm obsessed with it. I can't stop smelling the
You
microphone.
transform into bacon?
What? No, I was. Never mind.
I would be like a 40-foot cruiser, like boat, like a ocean cruiser. And when I transformed into a robot, I'd be like, my name would be like, I don't know, Chill or something. And I would, my weapon would be just to, like,
Chill.
gas people.
I want to be a B2 Stealth Bomber.
I want to be Zac Efron so I can be in Hairspray.
Okay. Kino, question to Shia. Do you really like the Strokes?
Yeah, I like the Strokes. Strokes are a great band.
And another question. Actually, let's do the final question to everybody. What's your favourite blockbuster this summer or this year? And the question says, please don't say Transformers.
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 Favorite blockbuster this year?
Fantastic Four. That movie's shit.
I would agree with you there. Josh?
I have to say Shrek 3.
Okay. Well, listen, I think Transformers is a pretty fab movie myself, so thank you very much for coming and enjoy Second Life.
Thanks,
All right,
man.
thank you.
you.